everybody? Welcome back to another AAA meeting. And before I do anything, just a cheeky little...
Oh,
yeah.
Well, that's a nice noise.
Yes, it is.
I like
I'm your
that
host,
noise.
Sinatra Says. As usual, with me is my co-host, Drunken Uncle.
Hello.
Oh, what's going on, buddy?
Not a lot. Not a lot. Just finished over on twitch.tv just last Drunken Plays. It was the we managed to name that lemony ale.
Name that name?
No, it was Name That Ale. Against my better judgment, I'd let people suggest names for the beer, and then we have a poll.
Okay.
It was named Hebrews in the end.
Mm.
We had some really good ones today. We had a Christmassy ale. Santa's Socking Stuffer was a suggestion. Yeastus Christ, Deck the Hops. But in the end,
Deck the Hops is good.
We went with Hoppy Ending in the end, actually.
That's funny because I have a video coming out after this on the Speakeasy channel where I'm just tasting and ranking Christmas beers.
Fair enough. There you go. Maybe you could try a Hoppy Ending. Cascades also made it as well.
That's not bad.
Yeah, but the best one, it didn't make it, but it was from T-Tac. He suggested the Brewish question.
Oh, that's solid.
That didn't win. I have no idea.
That is solid work from T-Tac. Nice.
He's a funny guy. How are you doing, dude?
Oh, I am not too bad, good sir. Oh, that's pretty. That's a little hot. Hold on. I'm pretty tired, but I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm here, and I'm in it to win it. I
got a friend who always says that every time. I saw him yesterday. Where everyone fucking jokes that whenever you see... It's Big Massive Mark. Whenever you see him, he'll ask how you are, and he won't even let you finish answering before he goes, I'm so tired.
Huh. It's
just what he constantly does. And even fucking Steve Prawn has cottoned on. He go, you always say you're so tired. You always say every time. Even he is cotton.
I had a pretty good nap this afternoon. I need to drink my coffee or Monster, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, you're actually doing something about it, whereas he just likes to complain. Because, we used to go to the gym together. So he'd be like, you've been to the gym this week? Like, well, no, I mean, this thing happened. I'm not really out of time. And he'll go, mate, I'm so tired. Like, he actually cuts me off. He asks me a question and then cuts me off to tell me he's tired. But then he also looks at me as if waiting for me to say something. I'm like, what?
Let me tell you how tired I am, then you're allowed to talk.
But it's not. Sometimes it'll be, I'm shattered. And yesterday it was, I'm so fucking tired. But it was at the pub. Oh, go to bed then, little baby. Look, fucking.
No, you got a pub. You can't just call it a night.
You weren't even supposed to be there.
Not even supposed to be here today.
Right? I'm not even supposed to be here. I wasn't even going to come out. Look at me now. I'm out.
There you go.
So tired, mate. So tired.
I mean, who isn't tired of this shit? Just tired of all this shit.
I just had I just made a coffee-based ale. I'll tell you what, mate. That game has...
This drink's starting to kick in, so I'm doing all right now.
There you go. It's got me tempted to get into brewing beers, to be honest.
You think?
Yeah. How much money am I going to save when I've got my own beers?
Sanute, I got to remind you from Tuesday, and anyone who cares to join, please raise a glass and drink. Please raise a drink, I'm sorry, and wish me luck on anatomy and physiology final. Starting the surgical tech program next semester. Well, cheers, man. Good luck.
Oh, you get it. Yeah, I'll raise a drink to that. Best of luck, buddy. You got this shit. You don't need to
luck. Yeah. Easy peasy. The rabies have finally gotten Polly. I've just taken to whenever one of these guys are late, I just put a little halo on them.
But I've not been late in months.
In days.
Not in... Oh, hang on. Shit. Yeah, it was on Monday, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Fuck, I was, yeah. Yeah, but it doesn't... It doesn't start on Wednesday until fucking 5:45 anyway. So actually, I was on time.
Doesn't matter. If you're late, you get a little halo.
But I wasn't late.
But you don't have a halo. Polly does.
I don't have it. No, I don't have a halo. Can I suggest some devil horns?
I can kill you, though. Now you've got the halo. R.I.P.
It should be like if you're not attending, you get a halo. But if you're late, you get devil horns because tardiness is bad.
No, you just get halo.
I just take you off of the stream if you're not there. You just go. He's not there.
Yeah, I got tired of searching through the assets, and I got to move the hat around. No, you just get a halo.
Oh, you got to move the hat. Oh, God bless you.
Hey, just cut out the middleman. Halo.
He's so tired, chat. He's so tired.
Don't worry, I'll just drunkenly force myself on a stream like I did last Friday. I don't think I'm doing a rollover tonight. I got some stuff I got to do out in the real world.
I gotta go and attend a Christmas thing.
Yeah, roughly the same. But before we get too far into anything, guys, please smash that like button, share it out on your socials, and support the hosts. Everybody Streamlabs is listed down below, and we have tons and tons and tons of new Christmassy good donations. And may I suggest, if anyone's looking, oh, there's a lot of question marks here, I don't know what to hit. The $17 one's pretty good. Well, I mean, they're all good. The $17 one stands out, but the $37 one, that drunkle will like that one.
I mean, I like all of your donations except for Shrek Sex.
It's not a Shrek. The
Well,
Shrek
I mean,
Sex is at
thank the heavens.
$65.50.
We'll just move on from that real quick. We've not seen my new Hundo either, which, of course, you know what it is.
Yes.
So we know you already like it.
Yes, true. That's true.
'Tis the season, guys. Goodwill to all content creators.
Yes, that is how the saying goes, actually. So we talked about what's his face dying. Andre.
Yeah, Agassi, whatever his name is, and Andre Bergamont.
Apparently, they released the cause of death. It was he had lung cancer. Bad way to go.
I mean, there's not really any good way to go. Like, there's very few ways of dying that people are like, oh, I'll have a bit of that.
The halls with my balls in your jaws, bitch. Why balls in your jaws? Can I put my balls in your jaws, bitch?
There's just something unsexy about referring to it as putting it in your jaws.
Deck the halls with my balls in your jaws, bitch.
I just say that rhyme is doing a lot of heavy lifting in that. You know?
Look, man. I'm just saying we found our new Christmas carol.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Deck the halls with my balls in your jaws, bitch. Yeah,
You're gonna be walking around singing that.
It's catchy. It's catchy. Fair enough.
You're gonna be singing it. Call to Curl. It's John Galt's song. Oh fuck, that is. Call to Curl for 37. What dis? It's your new Christmas carol, and Kira Soldier. Here's what I wanted to show you. Sorry about Monday. All right, I'll watch it later. I got it pulled up in another tab. Thank you, Cult. Much appreciated. History buff looking mighty low on HP there. You guys don't want a woman as stream boss either.
I know I don't.
Let me annotate
Do you want this? Your whole computer will crash.
Yeah, you don't want that. I saw a picture. It was Joe Exotic said, I hate Christmas, or I hate carols. I don't want to go singing.
Sorry, who was that?
Joe Exotic.
Oh, right. Okay, right. Yeah, okay. You stumbled over that a bit. That makes sense. That bitch, Carol Baskins.
Carol Baskins.
Carol Baskins.
Drunkle's jaws are where we put our butt. You learn how to fucking.
You want to put your balls in my jaws? Knee? You got to pay.
Knee? Yeah. How much? How much?
White Christmas all over my face.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you got to make it
talk over that, and I hope somebody can clip it.
It's not the first time this week I've said that. On the stream or in public. I'm not allowed near schools anymore. Well, one school in particular. I'm also legally prohibited from dressing up as Santa Claus.
Like the Gimp?
Yeah,
banned from crawling on the ground.
But elves are still fair game. Which reminds me,
this man isn't black. What?
What?
It's Alan for 10 saying, Uncle. Alan.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the text-to-speech to pop up.
So am I, man. It's because I've had that years.
Yeah, you've had that for a while.
It's because I was running, because I did the $100 donation, uploaded that, and then I had to level the sound a bit. And while I was there, I sorted out the sound on the Archer donation as well, because it was well quiet. And then, because I'm trying to level everything out, I had to turn off text-to-speech, because it would go through, and then it would, this is a test donation for $250.
You're listening to the mellow sounds of European existential dread. We'll be with you through the long, dreary night until the grim, pale milk wash of dawn intones the start of yet another joyless day of your empty, desperate life.
I forgot to turn those off. Have you seen Jill Biden's Christmas, White House Christmas? No. No, and I don't care. I bet it's going to be lame and stupid.
That was $10. $10 from Alan, who said Polly. And it was followed with a stony silence because he's not here, Alan.
Yeah, he's not here. I know sometimes.
Yeah. Slang.
This is the one.
Alan for 10, Sin. Alan, thank you. And Les Royal Raven for $6.90. Here I have some naughtiness on the side. Open with care.
No, with Carol. Open with Carol.
Okay. Good. That's fine. Thank you, Les Royal Raven.
That's fine. The thing about that Witcher dono is it is like eerie how well the music goes over the top of that.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You wouldn't think it would work, but it does. It works.
Call to Curl did drop 37, and considering Polly's not here, we're just going to go ahead and give Drunkle one evolution up to his little lime ornament.
Yes.
With the little hat on top.
I'm a lornament.
A lornament?
I'm classy. Look at me, man. I'm like, this is the kind of thing that old people have on their trees.
It is. You're just lucky it's not a bergamot ornament.
Well, I want to be a lumpy lime. I want to be a classy lime ornament like that. That's old people love those ornaments, don't they?
What make you think? Why do you think it's classy?
Because it is. That's the kind of thing that old people would have. Like, you know, young people. Like, if I had a tree, I don't have a tree because I live alone. So what the fuck am I doing with Christmas decorations? Who am I trying to impress? But if I did, then what would I have on top of the tree? I would have a Darth Vader. No, I would have a T-Rex. I would have a T-Rex on top of the tree.
That's pretty solid.
Old people, no, they'll have like an angel, won't they? They take Christmas trees very seriously.
I have 2 trees in my studio. One real one that I have for the little picture setup over there, and a little tiny one that's just behind the bar for video. So I don't that little one I don't think counts because it doesn't go away. I just pick it up and put it somewhere else.
Yeah, that's a show tree.
Yeah, the thing is like 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet tall.
But what do you have on top of your tree at home?
A bow.
A bow? You have a bow?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. That's what Shelly does.
Shelly, stop it.
And then the tree in the studio has a very nice star.
You should have a Goku on top of the tree. That's for your size.
I thought about making, because I saw it on, it must have been Tumblr forever and a half ago. Somebody made a little Gogeta ornament and then put the light through the top so it looked like his finisher move.
That's
cool. I thought about making that, but then I just didn't.
You see, that's like for us young people. We like to have fun with a Christmas tree. But for old people like Sassy Shelley, they take Christmas trees like all too seriously.
Oh, dude, she takes her tree very seriously.
The boss and his family told you you're going to be Santa Claus. You're Santa Claus. So shut the fuck up about it.
He makes a good Santa Claus there.
Fuck off, Drunkle. My bow and ribbon on my tree are gorgeous. And she takes the tree very seriously.
Too seriously. You're old, Shelley. You're old.
It does look good, though. I can't even lie. It always looks amazing.
Some fun. Let Sinatra have fun, Shelley. It's Christmas, for God's sake.
I could have done it to my tree. I'm just not doing it to the house tree.
Oh, so you have separate trees. It's come to this.
I have a tree in my studio. I've been saying that for like 5 minutes. I have a separate tree in my studio.
Yeah, but that's not the home tree.
Yeah. I didn't decorate this one either.
Did she decorate the one in your studio?
I made her.
Oh, for Christ's sake. So she's old and you're lazy.
Dude, she is a tree connoisseur when it comes to decorating it.
It's not a connoisseur. She's a tree dinosaur. She's old.
She's a tree snob.
A tree snob. Perfect.
The kids aren't even allowed to decorate the tree. No one can touch it but me. I swear that dono's been hit numerous times. It's been hit a bunch on the Sin and Sash channel, not here. Alan, Drunkle, Sin, Darren, Pinky, Slim, J-Kate, Shiru, Advocus, Mailman, Mike, Patty, Fustonia, TC, Grizz, Josh, Kyle, Nee, Bookworm, Nightbot. Thank you, Zach.
I thought you were just reading through your naughty list.
No, Zach's just doing the thing, but extensively.
I like it. Oh, James Stoner says she's a tree conifer. That's good. Because it's an evergreen as well. Brilliant. Good work. Good work, James Stoner.
Where's my bell?
Not bad. Not bad. I don't have a tree.
Shelly's so old when she walks, you can hear her bones cracking when she moves. No, that's me. I get up in the morning, it sounds like bubble wrap from my toes up.
Oof. Yeah, I know that, mate. I'm turning 37 this month. I used to smoke a lot of weed, mate, but now the only joints I roll are when I get out of bed. You know?
Dude, I take off my shirt to go to bed, and I pull it up, and it goes over. You can hear my shoulder, elbow, and wrist pop. It's like, brrr.
Oh, that's nice. That's like, does it fit in tune as well? It sounds like when you got like a ruler. You know, you do that twanging thing, but then you pull it off the desk.
Yeah, it's a deep pop in my shoulder, a hollow pop in my elbow, and in my wrist, it's like a little click.
God damn. You are younger than me.
I've also horribly abused my body with years of not stretching and powerlifting. Then I gained a whole bunch of fucking weight.
See, the powerlifting is bettering yourself, and the not stretching isn't abuse. It's just, you know, not disabusing.
No,
everyone stretches. You get out of bed. You just don't do yoga. Is what
you have to do stretchy stretches now. I'm at the age where stretching is a necessity before gym time.
Man, I had to, in university, every fucking day, we had to do goddamn Pilates. Oh, but it's for your core strength. Do I need core strength to read from a script, bitch? Every day. So I ended up looking up the history of it. It was created by a guy called Joe Pilati. And Joe, if you're listening, fuck you, man.
Fuck you, Pilati.
Fuck you.
You know, Drunkle, we're at the age where we have to do stretchy stretches before the gym. Like, we have to go to the stretch area.
I swear you're like 10 years younger than me, man.
Not that much, but we have to go to the stretch area, and we have to, like, put a 1 foot out and lean into it. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing, I don't, because I walk to the gym, so I'm already warmed up by the time I get there. I just go.
Okay, when you pull a muscle, I don't want to hear you crying.
When? Oh, my God. Jesus, I pull up every day.
And this being said, I still don't stretch every time, so it doesn't matter. I'm just talking shit.
Yeah, see, there you go. You remember when I fucking, the day I couldn't go to the gym because me eye, and so I went back and I just carried on like with the weights as usual instead of easing myself into it. I fucked up my calves and my arms, so I was walking like a T-Rex. Like my heels couldn't touch the ground. I had to walk around on tiptoe. Like, dude, I've never pulled a muscle as bad as I did then. Oh my God.
Dave G says, I turned 37 last month, did a ton of powerlifting in my 20s, still feel physically like I'm in my early 20s. I do too, until it's time to, like, do something that requires a little bit of dexterity. Then I'm like, okay, there's 30.
You've been doing cardio, though, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? How much?
Not too much the past week or so, because I'm getting over.
Sweet fish every day. Keep that skunky cunt away. Sweet fish.
I'm getting over being a little under the weather, so not too much in the past week, but yeah.
I love it when you, like, burp mid-word, because I'm like, is Discord fucking up again?
Well, it's better than burp talking.
Yeah, you go a bit Rick Sanchez on Fridays.
Sometimes. Well, I only really drink on Fridays and Saturdays, so.
Yeah.
Got the resistance bands, exactly the kind of compact package I need. I really don't have the room for real weights in the rig, so great suggestion. $40, it came with everything. Now to get huge again, and finally annotate these. I assume you're doing like the shoulder up gun pose.
I thought they were referring to the donation.
Annotate this. Steve
I
Dave,
got your meditation right here.
I see you when you're lazy. I see you when you're lazy. I know when to berate. I know when you don't like this stream, so smash the like or you will break out. Clunky.
Yeah.
You better smash like. You better share streams. You better not rike. Or you'll start to scream, smash a like or else you dipshits.
It needs work.
It's not bad. And a
It's
little
getting
polishing.
there. It's getting there. But yeah, I mean, he'll have it ready on the day.
Yeah, as long as you got it done on the big day, you're good. Little polishy up, you're almost there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get your parents to help you.
Yeah, phone a friend.
What's you got a Christmassy event after the show? What are you up to tonight?
I'd go into the bar.
Oh, fair. Yeah, all right, same. Well, I mean, the thing is, like, they don't let people in after a certain time. Normally, I can because I know the door staff, but the door staff haven't been working there the past couple of weeks. So I had to say to the manager, like the top man, the big boss man, I was like,
I say to the manager, I says, manager.
I say, hey, manager, come over here.
And he come down there.
It's a
So
nice
what you
place
need?
got here.
I want bourbon. I want... Anyway.
I got what you need. I want my balls in your jaws.
Good morning. Merry Christmas and whatnot.
It's so creepy. Shelly doesn't have a stocking. She does, and I fill it.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
With what?
My wiener.
Okay, yeah, we were going in the same direction, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, so I got to run down, and as long as it's not too late, I'll still be able to get in because we're doing a Christmas day. I'm getting given... Steve Prawn is gifting me a jar of pickled garlic. Yeah, that was my reaction. Because, I mean, I'll fuck with a pickled egg.
Interesting.
A pickled onion. I'm all over it. A pickled garlic. I'm intrigued.
I am also intrigued. You're going to have to send me
Yeah.
a picture of this.
I will send you a picture of this.
I'm wondering what this is going to come out to.
It's just garlic, but, you know.
Yeah, but is it like in the jar with the vinegar and pickling brine? Like how is it?
Yeah.
I have
It's like, you know, like an egg that's been
Do you
pickled.
chop it up and use it in a recipe all the same?
I think it's cloves. Cloves. I mean, Sinrise in the chat says pickled garlic is amazing. I'll fuck with anything pickled. Like a pickled pickle. I'm into it.
So just a pickle?
Just a pickle. It's a pickle, yeah. But I mean, pickled onions, mate. Yeah, all over it. Pickled egg. Love a pickled egg. I've not had a pickled garlic. What else can you pickle?
I don't think I've ever had a pickled egg.
You've never had a pickled egg?
I don't think so.
Take care of that, mate. Yeah. I thought they had them in bars over there.
Not like in TV show.
No, well, I mean, I'm quoting The Simpsons specifically.
Oh, okay, yeah. Pickled jalapenos I have had. Shelly, that is not true. You always have something in your stocking.
His dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
that
wearing
is
it
my
right
Christmas gift to you.
now. It's a bleak Christmas in the Sinatra household this
She
year.
wasn't complaining.
Yeah, I mean, said what you got the kids.
Ah.
A baby brother.
Oh, no. She said literally never. Your wiener doesn't count. Says who?
I think it does count, Shelley. You're outvoted.
Yeah. It does. Yeah, 2-1.
2-1.
And that one is being nice. I tried pickled oranges. Ugh.
I don't know about that, mate.
Yeah, it seems like two very intense flavors.
You don't want to be pickling a fruit.
At this rate, Sin's gonna have kids for no.
I assume you got a shit ton of news.
I have a little bit of news, yeah.
Well, a little bit of news, right? So just a shit ton today instead of a shit ton. Well, seeing as we've both got things to get to, and it's 4 minutes until news, should we just, Christmas come early? Should we get into it?
Well, Christmas isn't the only thing coming early, guys. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Share it out on your social media. Should you feel so holly and or jolly that you feel like supporting the hosts who are here today, the Streamlabs is listed down below. We have a few. When I say a few, I mean, Sopranos Santa STFU. So shut the fuck up about it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 new donations. Gassy.
Oh, yes.
Fuck that up for me. I can't count to 12 normally anymore. It's just not a thing. 1,
That's
2,
how I
3,
learned to count to
4,
12.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12 new donations down below, all annotated with question marks. And if my math is correct, and it is correct,
Which it almost always is, yeah.
we have one more week of Christmas donos left, guys. One more week. 2 shows here, next Tucker and next AAA, and that's it to unlock all these Christmassy fun donations, guys. So smash that like, share it out, do the thing with the thing, unlock the thing down below, and we have one single, count 'em, one new Pink Salmon, song. And that will be played even if somebody unlocks the new McKinley. So smash the like, share it out, do the thing with the thing, support the thing down below. The thing's everybody's things. Let's get into some schnooze. Boop. Boop, boop, boop.
You
boop,
lose,
boop,
you
boop.
lose.
Yes, that's not bad.
Really?
On the first day LEGO Fortnite was available, the public users repeatedly recreated 9/11 attacks.
No! No!
After LEGO Fortnite was released last week, it took players just 1 day to reenact 9/11. The release smashed Fortnite's previous record for most online players at once. LEGO Fortnite is rated E10. I don't know what they expect.
Why am I surprised? What is wrong with me? What
You
is
shouldn't
Lego
be surprised.
Fortnite? Is it just
I
Fortnite,
assume it's
but Lego?
Fortnite. Yeah, Fortnite with Lego, maybe.
That's awful.
I'll probably give it a play if it's still available and free.
I never got along with Fortnite.
I like those battle royale games. I loved PUBG.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the battle royale games. And then like Fortnite came out, PUBG came first, didn't it? Then Fortnite came out. And
No, there was
and then
something before PUBG. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
Like, there was something before PUBG. PUBG made it super popular. Then it kind of expanded
Oh, is it
from
like
there.
DayZ? Oh no, that's just survival, isn't it? Then all of a sudden, every game had a battle royale mode. Like there's even FIFA, the football, the soccer game had its own battle royale mode. Like what the? Not everything needs it, people.
I don't think it was Arma that had the proper battle royale where it was 100 people. PUBG made it super popular. Oh, I got it on Steam. I think
actually,
playing
it was PewDiePie made PUBG super popular, and YouTube not so popular.
That was something else he did.
That was worldwide news. That was, mate.
Yeah, Battlegrounds? Damn, what was it?
That's
Someone in the
PUBG
chat's probably
Battlegrounds.
saying it. There was an Arma mod for it. Fuck, I don't... boy.
Not every game needs it, for fuck's sake.
PUBG had it. PUBG was perfect for it.
The fucking Call of Duty started fucking bringing in battle royale mode as well. Just give me a fucking regular game.
Oh
for
yes,
fuck's sake.
Players Unknown Battleground. That was good. No, that is PUBG.
That's PUBG.
Yeah, no, it was something else. Battle.
Hello, guys.
Hello, late.
Hello, late.
I'm just gonna look up Battle Royale. Fuck, it wasn't Apex. No, not Warzone.
Was it Escape from Tarkov?
Escape from Tarkov had a mod for it.
Yeah.
Oh, H1Z1. Yes, H1Z1. Thank you, Cannibalistic Wizard. It was H1Z1. That's what kind of got it going. PUBG made it super duper fucking popular.
And now here we are.
Fortnite's really more for the it's for kids. But PUBG was the shit, dude.
In the grand timeline of things, you know that meme with the dominoes? It's like no H1Z1, no recreation of 9/11.
Yeah. Steve Dave said Fortnite was supposed to be a zombie survival thing. However, since PUBG did so well, Fortnite changed gears. There is a really good free zombie survival game on Steam, Unturned. It's super low tech.
Minecraft one, yeah, I've played.
Yeah,
that.
They look like Minecraft or Roblox characters, but if you can find a good server to play on, it's like low tech Rust. It's pretty good.
You still need because you've got vehicles and shit, but you've got to refuel your vehicles and you've got to eat and you've got to fucking rehydrate and shit. It is, yeah, it's low tech, but it still does the job, man. It can be fucking terrifying at times.
It's not bad. It's a pretty fun game. We are over 20% to goal. History buff is hanging on by a thread, and we still have evolutions to get through. Let's keep it moving. This is the gaming podcast between the controllers.
Nice.
So this news story popped up on, I was watching actual television the other day.
Wow. See, you're old.
I am.
$1,000.
Oh, that's super low. Why are you so low? Let me boost this volume a bit. Whoa.
Just close the stream then, eh?
All right.
Whoa, what happened there?
Well,
can I just
Your
restore
browser?
it? Yeah, my browser just crashed. Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Hold
Do
on.
you save all your news as bookmarks?
I use a program called OneTab, so I was just able to pop it all back up.
Oh, you can do that with bookmark. You could just bookmark all tabs and open all tabs.
Yeah, I'm not going through all that.
I
literally just popped
easy.
it back up in 1 second.
Back in the stocking.
Nice. Let me give this some volume.
$1,000 to Combs.
It's very stressful.
So this lady was making and selling tumblers with Luke Combs' picture and his Luke Combs is an artist. $44 to $87 is not hanging on. Knowing you guys, it really is.
Alcohol, liquor, booze.
But she was making and selling stuff with Luke Combs' picture on it, his copyrighted whatever symbol or font, whatever he has, his pictures, his likeness.
I don't have money to pay my...
Now, Luke.
She's like, I don't have money to pay my bills and I'm getting sued.
You used his likeness to sell merchandise and now surprise Pikachu face when you get sued.
Mm-hmm.
Idiot.
You're on TikTok, so I'm going to speak directly to you. And I'm going to tag you in this video. And I would ask that everyone tags Luke in this video. I have believed for a long time that money makes you evil. But this and what you did to this woman is by far one of the most heinous things.
And by the way, it wasn't just Luke Combs. She was using copyrighted cartoons, literally copyrighted everything, and making and selling tumblers.
I bet he's terrified now this fucking TikTok person is calling him out, though. You know what I mean? This is the most heinous thing. It's worse than 9/11.
It's traveling nurse here huge on TikTok?
I don't know.
Celebrity do to an innocent fan. This woman trying to make money to pay her hospital bills
by stealing other people's intellectual property and copyrighted material.
And face!
Sold 18 tumblers with Luke Combs' face and name on them, as fans do, because fans make merch of people. She made around $300. And Luke Combs...
And by the way, he had no idea about any of this. It was all his... it was whatever company works for him that went and did all of this. And he turned around, he dropped it. I think he gave the bitch like 10 grand.
Yeah, I'm
but
just
she's
reading
still
about that
fucking stealing. She's a thief.
She is, yeah. I mean, he dropped the suit and go, nah, do it again. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm reading here at Sky News, he drops the 250k lawsuit against fan who sold merchandise. But the problem here is now this traveling nurse woman is going like, I did that. I got him to drop the lawsuit. Fuck you.
You think someone smart enough to be a nurse would be smart enough to know that you can't steal copyright? Well, these people don't believe in property, let alone intellectual property.
Yeah, she's one of them sovereign citizen nurses.
And, I wish I had a picture of the Tumblr, because it was his face, like everything just wrapped around the whole thing. And this is a huge thing. Like people on Etsy and Redbubble just do this shit. They just steal copyrighted art and all this shit and just sell it for their own profit. Then they act surprised Pikachu face when someone goes, "Oh, well, you can't steal my shit."
Okay, but I don't understand those. Like, why is the cease and desist not enough? Like, considering the amount of.
Well, they probably sent a cease and desist, but nobody pays attention to those.
Yeah, she neither ceased nor desisted.
Yeah,
I would pay attention to that.
I think
I would. Yeah.
Samael's comment was perfect. Really, let me see if I can find it. It was on the twits. Man, I don't remember when thievery was something kept on, or I remember when thievery was something kept on the down low. Fucking communists. She immediately went to the news and did cry poo-poo face, fuck her. I agree. She's going for 100% going for I'm a single mom. This is how I feed my children. How could he do this to me while I stole his imagery and intellectual property?
It's that fucking AOC thing of it's like, what if someone stole all your worldly belongings? Then
here we go.
They probably needed them, you know?
Look at what she makes. Like this is shit full of intellectual property, copyrighted material. And they're trying to make her out. See, there it is.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you're using his face, his intellectual property, everything. Look at that.
Probably even font.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, if that's what you want, that's fine. But, like, you don't own that. It's not yours. Listen.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine if your aim here is to get sued.
To Combs. It's very stressful. I don't have money to pay my bills. I just want this resolved. I didn't mean any harm to Luke Combs. I quit selling the Tumblr. I pulled it down.
Sound like she deceased and ceased.
So how much money did you make on the Tumblr that's in question?
It doesn't matter.
Hand it over. Give me the money.
Yeah.
It's not your money.
She had to make money. Yeah.
Would it, let's say she ceased and desisted and had to pay him everything plus some small, double the punitive damages, everything she sold. Is that good enough?
I mean, if she's using it to pay her hospital bills as well, like.
I don't really think it's relevant. Like, it's like, okay, yeah.
Because
it doesn't matter.
It's going to be a combination of cease and desist. It's decease.
I like that. Yeah. I don't give a shit about her bills. She doesn't work. This is her job. And she wants to go, well, I only made $400 doing this. Well, you should probably get a job.
I'd lose some weight.
If your whole day-to-day gimmick is selling bootleg merch, you should just get a fucking job if you're just relying on that. Because you have to know, at some part of your brain, you have to know that somebody's going to crack down on you for stealing intellectual property, copyrighted material, and all that shit.
It was just
I'm just saying, we play fast and loose with copyright sometimes and get burned. Is $250,000, is that a safe burn? Like,
I think what we do with copyright material is a lot different than this, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, she's selling bootleg merchandise.
Yeah, there's no way around for profit selling like artist merchandise.
Well, since we all do it, like, I mean, fair enough, like a song or whatever. I mean, we've all been hit up for that, but Sinatra family owns Frank Sinatra's image. Are you wide open to being sued for using Frank Sinatra standing in a microphone image?
Look, he is
my name is
Sinatra.
Okay,
that's not
once
a
again,
joke. That's my actual
you don't
name.
own Frank Sinatra's image, and that's the point you're arguing right now.
Does the Sinatra family own every picture of him that exists that has been photoshopped?
They own his likeness, yes. They do.
No, in many cases, the photographer would own the copyright. It depends who took the photo.
Well, they own his. I said that they own his likeness.
Also, it depends.
None of us
what
are
country
lawyers.
it
I just mean how much. That's the real question that I'm getting at here. How much is enough to make it? Like, stop, lady, with your tumblers.
Well, I don't
How
think
much she
suing
made?
for $250,000 is the proper response. But I just think that if I was taking and selling shirts with Frank Sinatra's face on them, that would be different than me just using the avatar on a YouTube stream.
It really would. It really would. So it was Frank Sinatra tumblers and stuff. So let's say you were selling Frank Sinatra tumblers, or I was stealing somebody's artwork for otters or whatever the fuck.
That would be an interesting court case, though, because supposedly, according to my grandfather, which he has yet to show proof of, we are related. So, I mean, not enough to see any of that fucking money, though. I'm broke as shit. Hit up the
any lawyer would look at that and go, like, no, I'm not taking his case. His fucking surname's Sinatra. I'm not an idiot. Christ.
Yeah. That's my actual fucking last. Nope. People still don't believe that, too.
Well, who the fuck buys tumblers anyway to play Chucker Sarcasm? Good question. Maybe it explains why she only sold 13 of them. You know.
That being said, all that shit I just talked about a month ago, I bought 2 tumblers from some bitch on Facebook that were Dragon Ball Z.
Like that are like
$5 a piece.
That are collages like that?
Yep.
Did you really?
Yeah, they were $5 a piece. I was like, fuck
you're
yeah,
part
I'll
of the
take 'em.
problem.
She
didn't own that shit.
I am part of the problem.
Gonna get sued.
That's funny as fuck.
I'm just talking straight shit right here, but I'm definitely part of the problem.
I think it was Luke Combs' lawyers that bought them, and then as soon as they arrived, they were like, "Gotcha, bitch."
I did, yeah.
The lawsuit.
Hey, man, intellectual property is everything. It's not. Oh, this is all fine. I don't think it is at all. But I don't think $250,000, like we're all saying. It's like, what's enough? It's like, actually stop, and it's some kind of punitive damage, or it's open for anyone to do because cease and desist.
I think Taylor Swift got it right when she did what she did. Somebody was pirating and selling her music, and she didn't sue him for $250,000. She sued him for $1.
He did that
and she
again?
won.
I know she sued the guy for $1 that grabbed her ass. She did that for someone bootlegging too? Wow.
I thought it was for
$1.
Was it the dude who grabbed her ass?
For $1, I'd still try and settle.
She could have done it more than once, man. Why not?
50
You know what I
cents.
mean?
It's the prove a point thing, really.
Yeah. And then, so what are you really suing them for at that point? Their lawyers' fees? That makes sense. You know?
I think it's more of the...
It wasn't about money at that point.
Yeah.
It's to send a message.
One of
really
ours
quick,
in court, we put 3 of yours in jail.
You tell Steve Dave, thanks for the buck. Would $250,000 be cruel and unusual punishment for the $380 of sales on the item? Legally speaking, wouldn't something more akin to maybe $8,000 be more reasonable? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the number would be. That's why I'm asking. I agree. Chris sitting there crying is like, oh, lady, come on. But I don't know. I think I might shed a tear in secret if I got hit with $250 million for making $300. I gotta say,
2,000. But yeah,
you take
only
the
$1 to touch
$380.
Taylor Swift's ass. BRB. I wonder what she'll do for a 20. I think I have a 20.
well, who wants to feel a skeleton for $1? I mean, that's just.
Dude, I would.
Yeah, even a skeleton. I just would like touch a skeleton. A real skeleton.
Peasant, thank you for the $2. Who says Polly? Peasant.
You guys have skeletons in England?
Boner. I think sue her for the $380 and all of her kids' Christmas presents.
Yeah, I want whatever Nintendo Switch OLED shit you bought those kids.
So then when they're like, Mommy, why don't we have any Christmas presents? She'd be because Mommy fucked up.
I ate them.
Ruin Christmas for the kids, and then her pain in seeing that is her punishment.
But the kids are learning a valuable lesson as well.
Don't steal. I mean, that's pretty valuable. Everyone learns that pretty young.
Yeah.
Guys,
you tell Steve Dave, thank you for the $1. I warned you all, Polly wasn't here to smash the like button. I wasn't. It's true. I apologize. Now you see an otter with a halo over his head. Sin, use the Phoenix down, please.
I'm fixing it. Hold on. Boop. Resurrected on the 3rd day.
Sweet.
Oh, look at that.
And
he's all
before I
fresh-faced
arrived,
and young.
Alan, thank you for the $10. He simply says, Polly. Alan.
Drunkle.
Oh, I love that
Sin,
guy. I love that guy.
Darren.
I know.
Pinky. Slim. JK. Shiru.
Nightbot.
Abacus. Mailman. Mike. Patty. Fustonia. TC. Grit.
I fucked it
I
up.
fucked it.
Whoa. Bless you a couple of times there, I think.
Thank you. Shit.
Got next.
My eyes are watering. You guys don't want a woman as stream boss. Let's rectify that toot sweet. Let's keep moving. Tucker Carlson launches his own subscription site.
That's about time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if Crowder can do it, then Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Fucking.
What's it? Has he got a snappy name though? Has he got a snappy name?
I don't know.
Shame.
It's just called Tucker Carlson. So I actually do know. It's on my Twitter. Hold on.
Fuckoff.com.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Get tucked.
Ooh, that'd be good. Damn. The Tucker Carlson Network made something like that. Tucker Plus.
Boo. Boo. Angel on the Christmas tree, Tucker. Boo.
So the Christmas tree at my aunt, formerly mom's house, we put it up last week. She has an angel on top of it, Catholic, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking angel on the tree is from like the 40s, dude. So when I go to put it up, I'm like, oh.
You didn't break it, did you?
No, but every time, like, ooh. I get it up here, and if it falls, it's not my fault. That's all I care about. I get it up on top, and that's it.
We had one. It was a fucking. I mean, this thing was old, mate, and it was like yellow from like tobacco and shit like that. This thing was older than me, and I hated this fucking thing. And my parents called it Diana. I think everyone hated this angel, but when Princess Diana died, we stopped using that angel.
That name? You just didn't change the name?
It was seen in bad taste at that point.
I thought they called it Diana because of Lady Diana. I don't.
They might have. I don't know. My gran hated Diana though. Every time she come on the TV, my gran would go, "Slut."
Listen, you know how they are about the royals? I thought it was like, she's an angel now, so they called it Diana. That's what
that's what I figured.
No, this is long before. Well,
she's been dead a long time.
Yeah, but I was alive when she died. She died in 1997. I was 11.
That's almost 20 years ago.
Yeah, well, I don't think they use it anymore. Well, we didn't then.
It's weird. At the 20-year mark, can you reintroduce the angel?
I think as soon as Lego Fortnite bring it back, I think it's fair game.
Sin, you remember the Sopranos episode where they're sitting around talking about whether the royal family had her whacked out?
Yes. Somebody needs to hit the $17 dono so Polly can see it. You will love it. It follows Sinatra's inner thought. Which kid is to blame for this? One of them. One kid is getting blamed. A disturbing video shows mom knocking out Kroger store clerk in front of her 1-year-old daughter. I'm gonna shut off the output for this so you guys can see.
In front of the daughter is. Why is that in the headline? I mean, just knocking out a store clerk is bad.
It's learned behavior.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Okay. I'm watching.
Sassy, yelling.
Oh, act a motherfucking fool again. Here we go.
Coming over. Hey, do you need help with something? Can I fix this? Oh, God. Do we not have the footage? Oh, here we go.
This is Kroger.
Uh-oh.
You just...
Whoa, what the fuck? Who the hell was that?
And followed her and struck her in the face.
Take another look. St. Clair Shores Police Detective Gordon Carrier says one blow from Pelham and the clerk, a 49-year-old woman, falls to the ground, hitting her head.
The victim did lose consciousness for a bit.
A soft floor to hit your head on either. Fuck.
Yeah.
He walked her fist into her face.
I don't think it shouldn't be in front of her 1-year-old daughter. It should leaves her 1-year-old daughter unattended to knock out store clerk.
Yeah, she walked away for that.
Allegedly did this all in front of her 1-year-old daughter cradled in the...
I don't think it's allegedly. It's just...
I mean, like, this is it right here.
We have the footage.
Is that a very live-action doll? Is that what we have? We have confirmed it's a human there? What's the allege?
Yeah. Is it a mom or a mom? It was a mom.
It was, yeah.
This video, key to the case, obviously.
I mean, it's obviously very
She goes for the second.
Oh, look at that face.
She goes for the hammer punch as the woman's going down as well.
What is there's compo face? What's the unapologetic I did nothing wrong, fuck you face? I mean, that's it right there.
Man face.
Man face. Yeah, man face.
She got man face. Can we see? No. You may not. I'm not putting that up.
Drop the link to him.
Chat, I can give you this. When I said, who the hell is that? It's because she walks away from the cart and they have like a little red circle on pay attention.
Not just the cart, Polly. The baby. She walks away from
the baby in the cart. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. She walked away from the baby. The cart's kind of irrelevant. I should have just...
YouTube won't even let me post the link in chat. Jesus Christ.
She's got the baby in the grocery cart and she's at one of them electronic stops at a grocery store, right? And they got the little red circle, like, pay attention over here, audience. And I'm like, okay, I'm looking. And all of a sudden she just walked away from the baby in the cart and knocked some other lady out. And I'm like, who the fuck was that?
YouTube won't even let me post the link in chat. Look at that. That's
and who that was, the original lady who confronted her. So that was her problem. If she doesn't get hit up with aggravated. Like,
it did let me
I was
post it,
defending myself from the woman standing 20 yards from me. What are you going to say?
Yeah, I had to chase her down to defend myself from her not letting me steal whatever thing I was trying to steal.
That looks so bad. Because that person was no threat to you whatsoever unless they were using, like, their, Professor Xavier powers on you from a distance. You know what I mean?
They live in a close your ground state. It's perfectly legal.
Ah, yes, that makes sense. We do have evolutions for all three of us on screen. Hardcore vaccine refuseniks, nice.
Okay.
Could need de-radicalizing like terrorists, according to experts.
Re-education camps then, that's okay.
Refuseniks need de-radicalizing, according to experts.
I think experts need de-radicalizing.
I want to know who experts is.
Yeah. Lady who writes blogs about ultra MAGA people all the time said that.
I've never seen refuseniks. This is brand new.
No, I know.
I think that's the new slur. It's just dropping.
Well, let's stop trying to.
That's our word.
Thing. It's not going to happen. Right?
It's just very interesting. Very interesting.
I don't even know how that word came about.
It's easy enough. Just gonna call pro-choice people refuseniks.
Like a
beatnik? You refuse to recognize your.
It looks like GQ took this article down, but the Marvels is expected to underperform due to incel boycott. Trolls are review bombing the MCU's female-led film ahead of the November release for one obvious sad reason.
I love how that they're getting ahead of it now, going like, oh, guys, you know this film's shit. They're in the boardroom, just like, yeah, shit. We should just like get ahead of it and just start blaming people before it's released.
I don't understand. Is it a small group of people? Is it a small group of people review bombing, or is it a boycott? If every incel in the world boycotted the AAA stream or a movie or whatever, it just wouldn't make an impact. There's just not that many of them. What do you?
Yeah, all three of them out there, and I already know the Atheist Gamer and Ask Yourself don't watch us, so.
Yeah, shame.
Calling people out. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. I'm calling people out.
But who is like? You're going to go to the cinema with your best girl, with your main squeeze, right? And you're like, oh, well,
because you're not an incel.
We're going to go to the picture, you see?
You want to step out with me, honey? Let's go see the Marvels. Yeah, okay then. oh no, wait, it's not got very good reviews. Like, who does? No one gives a shit about reviews. If you like a film, you like a film.
Dude, I watched, fucking Christ, the worst movie I have seen in a long time last night.
Oh, you've seen the Marvels?
No. Babe, what the fuck was the name of this film? The Obamas were producers on it. And I've heard mixed things. So I'm like, okay, I'll check it out. It was an end of the world type scenario.
That already premiered on Netflix?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I thought
premise,
Wow.
The premise of it was all right. The acting, leave the world behind. Thank you. The acting was fucking bad.
Oh,
and
that's the new one, isn't it?
What's crazy is there were good actors in it.
It's got some main Julia Roberts, I think.
Julia Roberts was impressively ugly the entire movie.
Yeah, she's all mouth. She's like a clown.
The guy who played Remy Danton from House of Cards, the black dude,
George
Farquhar.
You know who I'm talking about.
Someone
He's a good actor. He was in it.
Oh, he's
Ethan
great,
Hawke. Yeah. I agree with Polly, should be arrested for loitering in front of a camera. And Kevin Bacon. And there were like 5 people.
They were all in
fucking...
it. Wow.
And the premise of it was interesting. It was good. But the acting and the camera work, the cinematography, drove me up a fucking wall. They must have done 100, if not more, of those pans where you're getting the wide shot and the camera like moves through the wall or moves through the floor. I fucking hate that.
It was someone's first time directing, wasn't it?
You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
I actually don't, but I'm curious. Like,
fucking
the
hate
camera
that.
pulls back and goes through a wall, or goes in and goes through a wall.
No,
like, what do you?
It'd be like
you remember in old like Looney Tunes cartoons where it would like go down from the floor to the floor below?
Hell
and see,
yeah!
like, bags of money and shit.
There's a
in between
cross
the floor.
section. Yeah.
It would did that 100 fucking times in the whole. I'm like, every time it happened, like, I hate that.
Bags of money. That's what clued me in. I was like, right, yeah. The dinosaur bones underground or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was shot every time it does one of those, you know? Like, you start liking that film after a minute or two, mate.
Dude, there were like 3 of them in a 30-second span.
Why?
Which one is I Am Building Donuts? Those are, we're all Christmas donuts right now.
The thing is, like, there's never going to be a film that is so shit that is good. That is better than
That's
Jim
not
Carter.
true.
Jim Carter is just the apex of that.
No shit, it's good. Yes. Yeah.
So shit, yeah. Jim Carter was just horrible. It was amazing.
The premise of the movie
What the
was
hell?
good.
That fucking. What's the thing called with the pump horse with the 2 handles on it?
Oh, one of those like things outside of
Hummel
the
horse.
fucking...
Thank you. Pump horse.
I mean, look, I knew what you meant. It was good
What
enough.
What was a pommel horse doing in the middle of the town bazaar in Eastern Europe? Who knows?
That was so he could kick everyone as they ran at him.
The ending was
He
dog
was
shit.
so
I've seen a
good at
few people say that.
gymnastics.
The ending was the best part of the fucking movie, I think, because the movie was over. And it wrapped up the events that were happening nicely. And the girl did the thing. So the ending was fine. But the acting, the premise was good. The premise was real good. The acting and the cinematography were so fucking bad it ruined the movie for me. It wasn't like A Quiet Place where the premise of the movie just doesn't make fucking sense.
Ah, Frank and Bean's Sleepaway Camp, right? The original transphobic film.
Ah, go back to your origins.
C. Thomas, thank you for the 350. Refuseniks need to be de-radicalized. Is that before or after we send them to the gulags because we let our lying eyes tell us that our lies are lies?
What do you think, re-education is going to come from the schools?
No, I think that's just education.
Education.
That's the first one. 32 minutes
That's
ago.
why they try and get them young. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Steve Dave. 32 minutes ago, he threw $1. He said, just saying, you both knew the 12 song. So, you know, beat Sinatra to the punch for once in your life, man. This $1 donated to the Crisp Fund. Thank you very much, dude. And then 5 minutes ago, you told Steve Dave for an additional $1 said, you know, it's sad when the makers of the amazing digital circus and Hell of a Boss are giving Disney a ratio and a half. I don't know those things.
I don't either, but I also don't know. I'm looking over it because I have the YouTube edit screen so I can annotate the donos as we go. I'm realizing I don't know any of the ones in the $24 range. So if anyone wants to unlock those,
it's like Christmas.
It's like unwrapping a gift every time.
Yeah.
But I still want you to see the $17 one. I know you'll like that one.
17 on the dot?
Yep. 17
Do it,
flat.
chat. Do it.
The Room 2, those movies are... But see, why does A Quiet Place not make sense? The whole premise of the movie are monsters that hunt by sound. And they know that these monsters are sensitive to sound. They know that they don't go investigate places that are already loud, like waterfalls or shit like that.
Really?
But it's not until the end of the movie that someone goes, hey, they hunt by sound, maybe they're sensitive to sound, and then they just start shooting them with shotguns.
Dude, they know.
And that just kills the monster.
They know that they can't, you know, you can go to a waterfall, and because the waterfall is such constant noise, you can make as much noise as you want. So what do? They go and live in the middle of a field instead.
I was going to say, don't they all live? How do humans not live all by waterfalls then?
It's right there. It's cover your ass with noise, and you've got a fresh source of water.
And delightful scenery.
We live in America. You're going to tell me that after years and years of this alien invasion, not one single person thought, hey, maybe I should shoot him with a shotgun.
Let's like get like a big old fucking speaker system, put it in the middle of the town, right? Start playing fucking AC/DC, and then just bomb it.
Yeah, just we'll have the military set off one of those air raid sirens, and we're just gonna drop a Moab when 100 of these things show up.
And then just carry on living the rest of your life.
Yeah, we would have that infestation gone in a week.
It was the deaf girl that worked it out, Sin.
That's why part 2 of A Quiet Place was better, because they had figured it out. That how did they let it get to that point?
It wasn't better. It was just as bad. It was, I mean, Bird Box did another one. Bird Box Barcelona.
I don't know, Sin, Americans are fucking dumb. We might be dumb, but we love our guns. It would take a total of 45 minutes at absolute most for some motherfucker to try to shoot one of these things. And then fuck it. In that order.
Shit film.
Shit film. Awful film. A Bird Box and A Quiet Place are like the top 2 worst movies I've ever seen.
Bird Box just really, really. Fucking John Malkovich as well. Dude, come on. You're good.
God. Let's make the end of the world great again. I audibly. Oh, so bad. But this goes up there. This is up there with that. The end of the world, whatever. I can't remember the name of this fucking movie to save my life.
Leave the World Behind.
Leave the World Behind. It's ridiculous. Megan Rapapone calls playing for the U.S. team the worst job in the world.
All right.
Okay.
Step aside then. Plenty of talent out there.
Yeah.
Well, bye.
Why don't you let a black woman take your place, Megan?
Yeah, for real. You're going to quit cashing those fucking $100,000 checks. Shut up.
You stole that job from a woman of color.
A baller of color, even.
Oh, right, sir.
A24 is a good Civil War movie coming out soon. But see, that's what bothered me, is the premise of Leave the World Behind. The bones of it were good. And that's it. That's it. Kevin Bacon was this fucking prepper who didn't fuck around like that. The premise of it was good.
I was in Tremors.
Everything else was shit.
No, you
wasn't he in Footloose?
No, Kevin Bacon. He was like the
was it
dad
Footloose?
from Family Ties.
Grease
He wanted to be like the desert prepper.
No, the other couple were the desert preppers.
You just said he wanted to be a prepper.
in Leave the World Behind. What the
I don't
fuck
watch
were their
Netflix
names?
originals, man. I don't know.
Bud something. Tremors. No, the couple in Tremors that had all the guns in their basement.
Yeah, the dad from Family Ties and the Susan Sarandon.
The fuck were their names?
Michael Gross and...
No, in the movie. I used to follow a page that was named after him in the movie. Burt Grummer. Yes, Burt Grummer. It was called like Burt Grummer's Meme Stash or some shit. It was great.
That's pretty good.
Anyway. Of course men already hate the Marvels. Yeah, because the movie
It's not
sucked.
men, is it? It's just not. Stop blaming the fact that your film did shit because that men didn't go and see it. Especially when you got 3 women leads. Blame the fact that it's doing shit on women not going to see it.
You could set your fucking watch by this. It's not made for you. Why did you go see it?
Yeah. This isn't for straight white men. All right. I'm not going to go see it then. Why haven't you seen it? We need your money.
Why would you market a Marvel movie to women anyway? Like, look at the demographic. Look at your most successful fucking movie and the demographics who watched it. Was it women? I don't think it was.
The boss and his family told you you're gonna be Santa Claus. You're Santa Claus. So shut the fuck up about it.
You like that one? Valine for 17. Fine, I'll do Dono debut since the rest of you want to be a bunch of baby back bitches. Whew. Jesus Christ, Valine.
Pay for it and let him up.
Gee, fucking Christ.
Oh, right in the world, Valine is vicious. You know,
it is.
Yeah.
We've got a limited amount of time for Dono debuts, which is a good name for an album.
Debut.
Not a band.
Debut.
Debut, yes. Speaking of debuts, I have to go to Home Depot later. I need molding. I don't want to buy molding. Anyway.
Just not willing to let it grow. We have things to increase its...
Let it grow. Let it grow.
Never seen that.
No, neither have I.
Oh, shit. You know what? That's funny. What movie is that?
Frozen, I believe.
Chili.
Didn't they... Wait, what'd you say, Polly?
Chili.
Chili?
Chili.
Oh.
Chili.
Didn't they come out with a Frozen 2?
I think they did.
Frozen more. Yep.
Yeah, Frozen harder. Yeah.
Did you see the disc for Frozen 3?
No.
The Frozenation? No.
That was quick.
That was not expected.
I was like fumbling with my phone going, I need to get this fucking up quick enough.
You know that I just, as a side note, this is sort of inside Sopranos baseball, but there was a list of questions that people could ask David Chase, creator of the Sopranos. And the number one question is like, did Tony die at the end? And the second most asked question is, what happened to the Russian?
Where have you two been? We went to go see Santa. Aww.
And we killed him.
Oh.
What did happen to the Russian? They just kind of let that go.
Yeah. It was the big thing at the end of this episode right here where Christopher's got the van carpet wrapped around him. And did they shoot his head off? If they did, where'd he go?
I want to know what happened to the Russian.
Yeah. Second most asked question. They had 5 questions they could vote on. Like it works like wherever you can reblog. One person asks a question, and everyone else like upvotes it. And
where are we, John Boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Continue.
No, it was fucking Reddit. That's where it was on. And
Reddit.
David Chase, he's such a... He's so circumspect. He's so duplicitous. What a jackass. It's a short version of the story. What a fucking douchebag, to use a phrase he often wrote into the show. Did Tony die? Well, 2 minutes later, no answer. What happened to the Russian?
I think Tony
got that story. No answer. And it's like...
I think Tony got.
Well, I think he forgot that like 4 years ago, after being like evasive on answering that fucking question, saying that he wasn't trying to screw around and it wasn't leave it to the mind of the audience or the imagination of the audience. It's like he just said on a podcast where it's like he was talking, and then he said this thing. So he goes, "Did you just give the answer right there?" And he goes, "Ah, fuck."
Yeah.
But it's like, so I'm not trying to, no spoilers. It just, he said,
Did I
what
tell you
happened?
my brother and I got into like damn near a yelling match at the bar about the last episode of Sopranos last weekend at the Army Navy game?
As well you should.
Because he said Paulie flipped. I said it wasn't fucking Paulie.
It wasn't
Paulie
Paulie.
didn't flip. He said it wasn't Paulie. He goes, "I'm telling you, Paulie flipped." I'm like, "Give me your fucking phone," because I didn't have service or it was spotty around. Like, "Give me your
Where
fucking
are
phone."
we, John Boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
So I pulled it up on his phone. I'm like, "It's this guy." I don't remember. Is it Carlos something? Like, it's this guy.
Carlo
This is-
flipped, yes.
This is the guy who flipped. And he goes, "No, it's fucking Paulie." Like, Jesus Christ.
Carlo flipped because he was already an informant. Like, he wasn't looking to go to jail, but he got busted for something. He had already told the FBI stuff, and then his son got busted for blow.
Mm-hmm.
And they had his son, and it's like, you're gonna like flip full on and turn state's evidence and go into the witness protection program, or we're putting your son away for the whole day. That's what made him. I mean, yeah, like what's the mystery?
Yeah. He still thinks Paulie did it, but I'm like, no.
In the last scene, Tony actually like looks at it and he closes and he says, "So Carlo flipped." He just tells
Carlos
Carmela right
turned
there, and
state.
she just shakes her head.
Awfully invested in this fictional reality, dude. What do you think
Yeah.
people talk about?
Hey, listen, I listen to people get into like table punchingly angry debates over fucking should eagles have flown people to the end of the story in Lords of the Rings. That old argument. I've
still never seen Lord of the Rings.
Lords of the Rings.
There was only one Lord, really, you know.
I know, one ring to rule them all. But my point is,
but multiple lords.
Yeah.
A leaping.
That's one of the fucking $24 donos. Spells out bird. 2473. Oh, thank you, Polly. I don't know what the other two are, but I know that one is.
It was Let's Roll Raven for $5, says the 11th deadly sin, cheating in chess, and links to the Hans Nyman allegedly had a vibrating thing up his ass so he could cheat in chess. The probe is officially set. It had me a better word for it. Yeah, but officially the probe. You hope there would be a better word, but no. It said that no, he didn't cheat, but he did cheat on online games. They're still going on about it. Thank you, Let's Roll Raven. And Apex Algorithm Guide for $5 says, I'm looking forward to the new Godzilla X Kong film. Or it could be Godzilla multiplied by Kong. What's your take on it? Also, Drunkle, nods head. Apex Algorithm Guy. I always love me some Godzilla, but I am getting sick of seeing Millie Bobby Brown in fucking everything.
Yeah. I bet you saw Horrors of the Rings. No, but I don't know if you'll hear this or not, if it'll come through. On my desk right now, I have the Perspective Next Sexy Science Theater DVD called Star Underworld Wars, an XXX parody. And
Saber jokes are go-go.
I have to pre-watch these because, okay, quick little story.
Use the boss.
We recorded the last Sexy Science Theater with a video called A Week in the Life of a Prostitute. And there were audio issues. My mixer board, I don't know if you can hear it, my original, the one I made all of the videos you guys remember and love on, has died. But I didn't realize it till I went back and listened, and every like 3 seconds there was a psst, psst sound coming through because the thing's dead. So I need to get a whole new mixer with the 4-channel. Anyway, and that's neither here nor there. I'm setting money aside for that. It's going to be like $400 fucking dollars. Anyway,
you run a 4-channel mixer?
When I do Sexy Science Theater, because we usually have people in the studio. If you remember a couple of weeks ago when Rob was here, I could only mic him up. So Shelly and What's-Her-Face had to stay unmiked in the background because my 4-channel mixer's broken. Anyway.
Nothing was lost.
Well, Polly, I could sell Godzilla multiplied by Kong to you.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I could sell Godzilla multiplied by Kong to you, the upcoming Godzilla movie.
Sorry, did the middle of my story interrupt the beginning of yours?
Godzilla X Kong. It features the acting stylings of Rebecca Hall.
Does it?
Yeah, see, sold.
Sorry, I just got lost in thought there.
No, it's fine. Last Royal Raven for 5, as I suspected with the news link. Thank you. Festonia, sheesh, 2 out of every 3 dozen people who watch the Marvels were men. Same reason the WNBA is failing. Women are not interested in it either. Good enough for an upgrade, Sin? Your choice. Yeah, I upgraded Polly.
Woohoo!
Thank you, Festonia. We are still 2 upgrades on me, 1 on each of the boys. And that has put Last Royal Raven at Stream Boss with a mere 5,000 HP. Are you going to get a Behringer? No, I'm going to stick with the Focusrite because all of my settings, all of my equipment, everything is set to Focusrite. And because my old mixer right here is a Yamaha, and I'd have to redo everything. It would take me, Ash Shelly, like 2 or 3 hours to reset everything for the Yamaha settings and the dials and all that shit. If it's a Focusrite, I have 2 Shure SM7Bs and 2 AT2020s. I can just set the shit right there. I don't have to go through the settings. I don't have to fuck with all the knobs. It's a little more expensive, but it's worth it to save.
I found it a little funny too. It's okay, Drunkle.
Yeah.
To save the hours and hours of shit. But big circle. I didn't pre-watch the last one when we recorded Sexy Science Theater. And OnlyFans, if you're not following me on OnlyFans, you should, has a very strict, like, racist and shit like that policy. I didn't know going into it that there was a scene where these 2 white dudes in blackface, like blackface, eating watermelon, were pretending to be pimps and started beating the hooker.
Holy shit.
And so now I just take the time and I pre-watch before we record anything.
Oh my god.
Oh, I just take the time and I pre-watch it just so we're careful.
Why do they do that in porn? I remember because everything's got a theme. Right? There was a fucking 4th of July theme one that I saw. It was where a dad's on a barbecue and someone's fucking his daughter, like behind him. And he's there cooking away and goes, "You guys hungry? You're making yummy noises over there."
Yummy noises.
Don't make me laugh while I'm doing this, please.
Yummy noises. Focusrite makes good stuff. Focusrite, I have almost entirely for my main setup here and at home. But, you know, it's sad. Maybe I'm a little emotionally invested in this mixer. I've had this thing since I lived in my old house. It's lasted me a long time. And I'm a little emotional about it, but it's got to go. It's done. Broken. Doesn't work. No more voice changer, too. That's why I love this thing. You could do the voice change. You could put the effects on it. Anyway, Cult for 5. $5 stream war. I mean, there it is. Cult's calling the $5 stream war. Let me get pen and paper so we can keep. What is this? Okay, I got that already. And that would be 3 $5 stream boss changes. Probably cost 15 cents to fix. No, whatever the issue is. And I spent a good day and a half running through the diagnostic checklist. It's an issue in the mixer, so I'd have to get a new one. But like I said, it's either $300 for a new one of these, $400 for the Focusrite 4 channel. So it's give and take. Steve Dave advocating for the new whale order. Ooh. And Zach for 501. Damn. $5 stream war. Oh boy. That is 6 new stream bosses right there. Nice. McDonald's is bringing back the snack wrap in 2025.
Okay.
This isn't news.
I don't know about you, but I fucking love the snack wrap, but 2 years
2025?
away?
Yeah, right? What the fuck?
What the fuck, man?
It's like Bethesda came out the other day and went, we're going to be releasing Elder Scrolls 6 in 2028. And everyone went, why are you telling us this?
I want the snack wrap now.
Yeah.
I want it. It's my snack wrap, and I need it now. Mail it to Zach and let him try to fix it. I mean, I guess there's nothing lost there.
This isn't fast food. You got to wait 2 years for it.
That's your average McDonald's wait anymore.
Yeah, whatever happened, man?
I don't know. I fucked up today and I ate McChickens and.
Yeah, McDonald's, man. I just can't.
And every time, it's like I know how this is gonna turn out.
Yeah, you're gonna feel like shit afterwards.
What did the McChicken do to you?
McDonald's anymore, anything I eat from McDonald's in at least an hour, maybe 2 after I eat it, I'm like, there's rocks in my stomach. I ate a fucking pebble. It's awful.
Yeah, stomach full of gravel. Yeah, agreed.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
What was that fucking sneeze gun? Little excuse me.
I was trying to not be intrusive.
Don't excuse yourself after a sneeze.
Stream boss for $5? That's intrusive.
I am excusing myself.
You pardon yourself after a fart or a burp, but with a sneeze, no, you wait for people to come to you.
No, I don't. I don't. Unless it can be directly blamed on me, I don't acknowledge my farts.
Oh, I always claim them.
I blame somebody else.
That way, when someone farts, they go, "Was that you?" I go, "No, I always claim it." And people look at it and go, "Yeah, he's credible. Yeah, he always does." I ain't taking credit for someone else's work.
Zach says, I flopped my nipple right there on the table. I'll give it a couple of minutes. Someone will take you out, I'm sure.
I will trap Santa
see, there we go.
in my box, locked up like Fort Knox, and make him stop my clock. Oh.
It just flows too well, doesn't it?
It does. I don't know if you saw the footage on Twitter from the hearing of Jonathan Majors, but Disney is flat out firing the Kang actor. Echoes of the Johnny Depp fire. But okay, so I don't know the ins and outs of this, and Valine, of course, ruining the $5 stream boss war. I don't know the ins and outs of this, but didn't Jonathan Majors really fuck up?
Yeah, he fucking beat his missus.
And that's confirmed?
I'm not sure about confirmed.
Who is that?
Kang.
I'll get back to you on that.
I feel like Polly would be the one to know about that. It's not confirmed, it's alleged. But hasn't it been alleged for a while? I've heard about this.
Why am I the expert on domestic abuse?
It's ongoing.
You're the expert on Marvel.
It's ongoing. He was arrested in March 25th on allegations he choked, assaulted, and harassed his missus. Other subsequent charges stemmed from the incident early that morning. So something happened. Police were called.
I drank a beer.
Yeah, he's done it before as well.
I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers.
This is me during the show.
5 beers. 6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers. And a Bloody Mary.
He's sauced. He's bummed.
No, I'm not drunk yet. I'm just getting started.
That's me during the show.
And he has pled not guilty to all counts and accusations. So it's an ongoing thing. I expect it to go to court.
I mean, he was charged. I don't remember Johnny Depp being charged.
From 1 day ago, Jonathan Majors awaits verdict in assault trial. So the trial has just happened. We're waiting for the verdict.
The text messages are really bad. He more or less admits that he hit her. Oof.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I did not.
that was yesterday. So yeah, the verdict is on its way. It's going to be out sooner than the snack wrap.
Oof. I want the snack wrap. What is that, Sin? Shin kick Valine? Okay. I mean, that's all you can do, really, anymore. Just a little shin kick on Valine.
And thank you to Alamo, who's shilling all of our links in the chat. What an Alamo.
Oh, thank you, Alamo. That was the 2377. Let me annotate that. 23. Oh, that's already annotated. Why are you saying what's this to an annotated donation? Fucking
try again.
Valine for 5. Well, in court, they showed footage of him running from her for 6 blocks. I don't know. I'm not super hip to this, but I thought there were more bones to this than the Johnny Depp thing for sure. Which it does seem to be the case. If they went to court and deliberated that fucking quickly, it could turn out to be another Johnny Depp. I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't give a single shit about allegations anymore. Allege whatever you want until a jury rules 1 beer, 2 beer, 3 beer, 4 beer, 5 beer. I dig it. That's pretty accurate.
Well, I mean, when you're in the public eye like that, you know, he's working for Disney. Like, whether or not the allegations turn out to be true, he's kind of fucked anyway. There's no more Kang storyline.
Yeah. He's kind of...
Unless you're a woman, because Amber Heard is still in Aquaman, the new one, The Lost Kingdom. Oh,
which I genuinely don't know how the fuck she pulled that off.
Because she's...
Woman,
boobs.
pussy privilege.
Yeah, there you go.
Can you guys take over for 1 second? I'm going to go grab a beer, maybe 2. And
I'll grab a beer.
Going to talk to the horse in the little boy's room. I'll be right back.
See, in America, we keep a horse in our bathroom.
Do you?
Well, obviously not everybody can afford a horse. You know, sometimes we just got like a little figurine stuff, but always a horse. Yes.
Okay. I know, I like that. That's figurines in toilets. I'm down with it. Something for you to look at. I admire any kind of pub who has the, you know, that day's newspaper stuck to the wall above the urinal.
Yeah.
This gives you something to read. What I don't like is other places where they put adverts above the wall above the urinal. Look, so you can't avoid the advert, Polly. You're forced to be advertised to as you're peeing.
No, I stare at the writing on the top of the urinal, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Brown porcelain, blah, 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 patent pending, you know, whatever I need to do. Force your shit on me.
I'm with you.
I did.
But how soon until there's like a McDonald's logo there, you know?
Good point. They know where you're looking.
They do. In Japan, they put... it was in order to reduce splashage. Because we can all agree the urinal... Not epically designed, you know, there's still problems with it. But the Japanese and their toilet technology, they are the world's front runners of toilet technology, worked out where you get the least splashback on a urinal. And in their urinals, somewhere in Japan, they put a little picture of a fly, knowing that men would piss exactly where the fly is.
I saw that. That's pretty good.
That's science, man.
We just got to test our aim a little bit, you know?
No, it's not that. No, it's just, as I was saying, the urinal is a flawed invention. It's great, but it is flawed.
I think we peaked with the trough.
No,
I don't know.
The urinal's much better than the trough. I like that wall of pretend separation from the separate units that the urinal represents.
Agreed. Yeah.
I
don't understand ancient Rome where you'd sit down beside another man and shit. Like they just had like the holes.
Have you ever seen the cursed toilets where it's like two fucking just porcelain thrones facing each other?
Yeah. Yeah, they had those in a fucking house we were looking at last week on Noir Bar, and Farr went into this delightful fit of laughter saying it was the funniest thing ever, so you can hold hands while you're taking a dump. And
it's just how you make new friends, really.
If it's the ones that are facing each other, I would definitely poo in one, and as I'm doing that, try and piss into the other.
Have you ever sat sideways on a toilet? Neither have I, but I would there.
Oh, he's a back-to-back kind of guy. All right.
I don't know, man. I think I would just hold it. I'd just hold it till I got home.
Just fold your arms and lean against the wall and just like, all right, he's grunted. He can't be there for long. All right, good. And then get in there.
I already don't like shitting in public. Like I avoid it as much as possible because
I don't think anyone likes it.
That's my me time.
There's got to be someone, man. Think about the internet for a second.
Well, a lot of people are like, I'm going to hold it until I get home. And a lot of people are like, no, I'm going to hold it until I go out. I mean, free toilet paper.
You're right. I've never heard anyone say that. It's true.
All right, let's just keep it moving. Jesus Christ. Anyway, Valine is at less than half HP, sitting at 32,000, which means it's takeoutable, and the stream boss is still counting. We are at 6 currently. We are almost at halfway to goal. We still have a fucking buttload, no pun intended, of unlockable donos. Let's keep it moving.
Really fast. Gamer Valine is right. There are a whole group of people that shit on the company's dime. Yes,
Santa
I take as much time as possible.
Very
I think
special in this sack for you two.
John Goodman, best Santa.
Oh, yeah, very good.
We would like to point out that just because it's annotated on your end, it's on ours. That you got to refresh. I can't update the description on your guys' side. You have to refresh it.
Polly, I did once work out when I was on salaried pay.
Thank you very much, Darkwell.
How long, if I spent every day pooing at work, how much I would get paid to poo throughout the year. I worked it out. And I thought, this is how much I'm being paid to poo. But then when I was at university, I worked out how much I would be paying to poo.
I don't know if I was your employer, which I would be more upset at.
I don't think you will.
Being paid to take a dump or doing the math at your desk on how much you'd be paid to dump over a period of time.
I know. I did it while I was pooing. I mean, you got free hands.
Why?
At the time. Like,
just wait till you get back to you.
There was no back of a shampoo bottle to read.
Oh, that's Dark Will taking over right there with 100. I don't know how the math works on that, but thank you, Dark Will.
So
that's 7. Doritos, and this is what I asked you about on Wednesday, have launched their own nacho cheese liquor.
Ugh, cheese liquor? Oh no!
I like that they got merch. Like that swag cup.
I don't think this. It's not.
I like how they called
it.
I like how they called it empirical.
Why?
I like the logo.
Was that vacuum distilled Dorito nacho cheese? It's 42%.
Yeah, but it's cheese flavor.
I don't know.
It's cheese flavored.
I would have to.
Driving
I'd
home
have
from
to
a
at
hard
least
day of work.
try
Like,
it.
I can't wait to get home to have a glass of cheesy liquor. No one says that or thinks so.
Imagine throwing up after a night on that shit, mate.
Throwing up anything spicy sucks. Like,
it's no, because it's still hot. It's still hot in your tum-tum.
It's spicy food's hot in every direction that it comes out or goes in. It's
true. Yeah.
I would have to. I'd have to try it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to try it too before it disappears off the market because it was obviously going to fail. Yeah,
before people start suing.
Yeah, because fucking the lactose intolerant.
Until Jell-O Pink is doing articles that person cheese liquored themselves to death.
God, someone's gonna die from this. It's just a matter of time before we have the news article. Man drinks entire bottle of Doritos liquor and dies.
Yeah.
And now the conundrum: do I switch to White Claw or Guinness? Both awful choices, but I'm gonna have to go with the Claw on that one because Guinness.
Guinness, here, mate. You got to go to Guinness.
You just eat bread.
I mean, yeah, it's just drinkable bread. Yeah, fair enough.
Yes, $68 a bottle. Never mind. Yeah, I'll take a shot.
They know they're not going to last.
Yeah, that's the deal breaker right there.
They're trying to cash in before it flops. So let's make as much money as we can.
I have really good vodka on my shelf. I have Russian Standard. I have Belvedere. I have top shelf vodka. And I think the most expensive one on my shelf costs $30. I'm not spending $70 for fucking Doritos vodka.
So let me ask you a question. Is empirical the kind of vodka? And then they have a whole range of weirdo flavors, now including Doritos?
I've never heard of empirical as a brand.
Same here. But I mean, that kind of seems the way that it is from the look of the label, right? It's like they could have gummy bears and Big Mac flavor and oh shit! I gotta stop. I'm gonna give them ideas.
Dude, you're making my stomach upset. You should stop.
It tastes like beefoid substance and Thousand Island dressing. Big Mac. Sorry.
Alamo shilling the slabs like fucking Christ. Thank you.
How about
Alamo.
McRib flavor? Tastes like a little bit of a tart sauce.
Apparently that one's. We just don't have that one. Twitch has updated their sexual content policy. The changes, certain content is now allowed with the special labels artistic nudity. So the women who are just sitting there with their tits out, just the camera like an inch above their nipples. Gaming nudity, which has always been okay as far as I know. Body painting. Mature games and stream visibility is impacted by the labels. And within 2 days, they just completely rolled it back. So in fact, they start the email with,
they're done with it already?
That quick, dude.
Holy shit. I tuned into AAA and I got news, guys. This was
they start the fucking email with so.
That's so funny.
This is the most defeated these fucking Twitch mods, dear people, have ever felt. So,
dear people,
effective today, we're rolling back artistic nudity. Moving forward, depictions of real or fictional nudity aren't allowed, regardless of the medium. The restriction does not apply to mature-rated games. You can find emote-specific standards for nudity. You could tell somebody was like doing the angry soy jack crying face while they were typing this. I need to see my favorite e-girl with her boobs out.
Matt, no, okay, it doesn't apply to mature rated games. That's fine, because I don't want anything to stop me from removing all of my characters' clothes before having a conversation in Baldur's Gate 3.
I just want to know if we're doing the super tits out streams when I can start doing dick root streams.
Dick root streams?
Yeah. So I have the top of my fucking cock hanging out. All oily too.
Well, of course it's going to be oily. It's artistic nudity.
Yeah.
You've got to get the lighting.
I'm going to have the lighting just right. It'll be perfect. And I'll just move it down a little bit for every Prime sub.
Oh, not even a Prime sub. Oh, no.
I mean, it's great. Just like, wait, whoa. What the fuck? Hold on. Okay, so somehow Dark Will did actually get 100,000 HP off a $20 dono. I don't know how the fuck you did that, man. But at $26. People had recordings of the nudity being on the public homepage without being logged in. I bet there was a legal risk in states like Utah that require verification for porn.
Oh, God.
Yeah, having that on the homepage regardless seems like a very bad idea. I bet
you could solve that just by adding a not safe for work tag and just not putting anything with that tag on.
See, that's the thing that I don't understand. Twitch could corner the market and fucking sex work, cam girls, shit like that if they had a not safe for work 18 plus tab.
Yeah.
They just don't do it.
It would be a hub of sorts, if you will.
Yeah, exactly. But it would be Twitch. I don't know. I feel like they're leaving money on the table.
Yeah.
Advertisers don't give a shit. This is the other thing. Like, YouTube does this too. I have seen like vibrator ads on YouTube. So they clearly don't care where the money's coming from.
Massage devices. I know a fucking clit tickler when I see one.
Yeah. Like, they clearly don't give a shit where the money's coming from. How they're not just cornering the market and going, okay, well, you're just going to be advertised on anything that's age restricted. We make money. The content creator makes money. Then there's this whole other sect. I don't know. There has to be something there, but I feel like they're just leaving money on the table.
I bought it for my sore shoulder. No, you didn't.
My sore shoulder?
It's a back massager. It's a vibrator, grandma.
Yeah,
I've seen naked yoga on YouTube. I've seen people fucking naring their buttholes. It's the thing.
The reciprocating pussy pummeler, you know. Oh, it's for your sore legs or when your calf muscles when you've done leg day. No one was judging you. Why are you giving me explanations?
I don't know, man. I got one of those massage guns, and that thing is good.
You whore.
I have Shelly hold it on my shoulder, and I make her like lean into it. Oh, it's good.
And then I didn't say they weren't multi-use. I'm just saying you own a clit tickler.
No, this isn't a clit tickler. This is like a fucking sawzall with a massage ball on the end of it. These girls are going to realize they're not special. Well, they're not. Sorry, you might be hot, but you're not special just because you're hot.
Just boobs.
And we're over halfway to goal. Dark Will has ruined the $5 stream boss order. That doesn't mean we can't start it again, etc., etc. Smashing the like, share it out. 1 week left on the Christmas donos, and we have a new 500 and a new Pinky song. I'm just saying. Yeah. Just throwing that out there. You can do with that information what you will.
Why do people go to Twitch for pornography anyway? You're online.
It's a good question.
There are other places you can go.
It's a mystery for the ages, man. No sense can be made if it don't start asking. It just... why are orbiters going to orbit? I
don't know. But speaking of orbiters, listen to this. This is the fucking greatest 30 seconds of presidential speech I have ever heard.
But we know this year's...
Oh, that's a little hot in the biscuit.
Hanukkah is different.
This year's
65 years since the deadliest day of the Jewish people since the Holocaust. 65 years.
It has been 65 years.
It's been a little longer than that, Joe.
65 years since November 7th.
Oh, he wasn't...
No, he was talking about the invasion of Israel. It's been 65 years.
He didn't mean... The Holocaust has been 65 years since the deadliest day for like.
No, he was
okay.
Carol of the Bells Crusaders is the best dono ever. Well, let's hear it, man.
65 years since the deadliest day of the Jewish people since the Holocaust.
It's been 65
you're right.
since the deadliest. Fuck. It has been 65 years.
I auto-corrected for him, Sin. Even that number that I tried to fix for him was wrong. I thought that's what we were laughing at.
I auto-corrected for Biden.
I did, because no one could be that stupid. It's only been a few weeks. What are you talking about? Like,
it's been 65 years.
Wouldn't it just be better if they just put the auto cue facing the audience and everyone could just
let them read it out?
Right. You see those two screens, that are reflecting the teleprompt imagery? Turn them around.
Just give it to the.
Just hand out the speech to everyone, and
then they're not helping him.
Just give it to the chat. They'll get it.
65 years.
And he repeated it, too.
No, after October 7th.
Good.
I had a friend, all jokes aside. She thought those were for snipers taking headshots, that those were bulletproof screens.
Whoa, that's adorable.
Isn't it, though?
That is cool.
Oh, God bless.
and I asked, because I thought this would bring it home with a little smart ass. I said, and they're at that angle, so shots are not only stopped but deflected. And she went, probably, yeah. Like she hadn't thought
just
of that,
start
right?
playing into it a little bit.
Yeah. And I was like, holy shit! I was trying to mock you, and you just went with it. What the fuck?
That's
God,
fantastic.
You give her a hug from me.
Yeah, 2 hugs.
It's like you kind of get the thinking, right? Because they are at head level. They're for headshots.
Okay, next time, Polly, next time you see her, give her a little dainty weak man hug from Drunkle and a big bear hug from me.
And also just pat her on the head and go shh.
So you are adorable.
My father returned to his kibbutz to salvage what he could from his home. What was left was...
And he said that was his father, by the way.
After October 7th, my father returned to his kibbutz.
His
father returned to a kibbutz.
Father returned to a kibbutz on October 7th.
I had no idea your dad was such a... Well, not only elderly, but very, spry elderly Zionist. Interesting.
Those Irish Catholic kibbutz, yeah.
Could from his home. What was left was the rubble.
I'm sick of them. They're everywhere, Sin. Everywhere.
It's so many places.
A home which he had hidden in with his wife and his daughter for 20 hours before being rescued.
So Joe Biden's father hid in a home for 20 hours with his wife and daughter.
His sister. Joe's sister.
To avoid conscription. No?
Talk about your sundowning. Holy motherfuck.
A friend of mine suggested he thinks that Biden just can't find his dentures because the mumbling he does? It's like he doesn't have dentures and he doesn't want you to see his gums. So he's just like, imagine if you can't part your lips. That's how you do a Joe Biden impression. And I'm like, It's in 65 days. Oh, it works. Wrap your lips around your teeth and don't show them and talk. You do Joe.
Hold on. Guys, oh, fuck.
I've been doing that all stream.
Smash that like button. Share it out on your social media. Should you feel so inclined? God damn.
My father was in a kibbutz. Like, to see?
Popsicles? I got a whole bunch of popsicles in my basement.
Yeah, it's what's his face from the
show
Family Man.
Yeah, American Boy. Yeah.
Family
I got some Tylenol.
Reference guy. Yeah.
Smash that like button like Biden smashes dot. Oh. I cannot watch Family Guy anymore.
I know. It's
got a whole lot
cut away.
Why aren't the writers over at Family Guy being like, those writers over American Dad like run circles around us because they write stories with comedy that actually relates to what's happening.
It's the same people too.
It's not those different writing teams.
Aren't they both Seth MacFarlane things?
Oh, absolutely. And Seth MacFarlane's the technically the head writer for both, but that's like a money thing.
That's the thing that was Seth MacFarlane, in my opinion, is incredibly talented, but Family Guy fucking blows.
Family Guy, when it first started, was crap.
Uh-oh. Discord just shut down. Oh, fuck. God damn it. I saw people in the chat talking about Discord. Oh, shit. Can I even restart it? Oh, boy. Cleveland. I like Cleveland Show. Cleveland Show is all right. Major outages all night. All right, let's check the down detector. Down detector. Yep, Discord is spiking. Yep. Same. Fuck me. You guys might be stuck with me for the rest of the show. Shit, man. Unable to connect to servers. Jesus Christ. Is everything else working? The slab's working. The stream's okay. Okay, I guess I will just leave that open. It's not signing in. The whole Discord stream is partially... Yeah, this is what I'm getting. Down detector. Discord just completely crashed, yeah. It's nothing we could do about it. Drunkle broke it? I agree, yes. Where's my bell? Come on. God damn it. Okay, if I can get enough money together, I'll buy a new mixer and a new bell. It's been down for 15 minutes. Okay, I'll leave it going for now. If it works, it works. If not, then it is what it is. Servers are going out everywhere. I have at least 10 servers down. It just must be Discord. Yeah, I got Drunkle texting me. Thank you, C. Thomas. I appreciate it. All right, we'll just power through. I am innocent in any accusations or a heinous act akin to 9/11. All right, we'll just keep pushing through. I guess we might wrap the show. I'll leave both their donations up because this is completely out of their control. Should you guys want to support these two boys, you know how to do it. I am at a complete loss on this. My server's not even showing up. Okay, it has came back up, but my server's not there. Let me... ASW is down too. Let me give this a good old refresh, see if I can't get back in. Shit, man, I'm sorry, guys. I feel genuinely bad when this happens. I know it's something out of my control, but it's still my show, and I am ultimately responsible for it, and I'm sorry that this happens. These guys both have their donation links up if you want to support them. Mine is down below. We're over halfway to gold. Dark Will is definitely getting shin kicked. Let's keep it moving. Let's take a listen to Cringe Jean-Pierre talking about border crossings.
In the last 24 hours, 10,000 illegal border crossings, southwest border. Would you admit that the border policy, the Biden border policy so far has not worked?
What I will say is that we have known for decades, that the immigration policy is, the immigration system is broken. We've said that over and over again. That has been Republican administration and Democratic.
Yeah, but how many administrations can say that they have had 10,000 a week? It's been broken for decades.
Administration. That is not unheard of. That is what we have seen for the past couple of decades.
It is literally unheard of to have 10,000 a week.
The president has put forth a comprehensive immigration policy legislation on his.
Ooh, that's thinking on your feet, Polly. If you could start like a Google Hangout or a Google Meet, we could all jump back into this. I can't, like the AAA Discord server isn't even showing up on my list.
His first day to deal with this issue, Republicans refuse. They refuse to deal with this issue. It's been almost 3 years since he put forth that legislation. So we're going to do what we can do from here, but we have said this is something that needs to be dealt with in a bipartisan way.
About 1,000 of these illegal border crossers every day are getting away to parts unknown in the U.S. Does the president think that is a national security risk?
Here's what I'll say. One of the ways that we also have to look at this is what congressional Republicans have refused to do. They have.
Oh, it's the Republicans' fault, guys. It's the Republicans are to blame. Of course. Who else would you blame for the broken immigration system that is under the Biden presidency? I saw a post the other day that really, it kind of resonated. It hit with me a little bit. It said that literally every president has said the buck stops here. Except for Joe Biden, who has blamed everybody else except for him.
They refuse to support previous requests from the president. What they've asked to do actually hurts the issue, hurts the problem that we're seeing at the border. They said no to border agents. They've said no to new technology.
Who has said no? Republicans are saying no to border agents and technology to help secure the border? Unfucking likely.
To fight fentanyl?
She looks like a dirty pipe cleaner. I'm going to take a drink of my drink on that one. Jesus Christ. Oh, wow.
They said no to additional troops, and they voted on eliminating 2,000 Customs and Border Patrol agents. That is what Republicans have done. The president is asking to do this in a bipartisan way, to find some...
Someone do me a favor and mute me. Words might slip out. I mean, you could send them on the slabs and I could just edit it for you. It's fine.
Compromise to deal with an issue that hasn't existed for decades now.
Frankenbeans, I got that. Don't worry. Trust me. Everybody else's fault but Joe's. So don't worry about it. Joe Biden enlists an election denier that worked in the Hillary Clinton campaign. So you know that thing that they said is basically akin to an insurrection and you should go to jail for solitary confinement for months? Well, he's hiring them for his 2024 campaign, which is interesting. It's interesting because they are picking real winners. Like the guy who has confirmed to have been a Russian asset who also claimed that Trump to work with Russia. It is incredible. Charles McGonigal violated the trust in the country placed in him by using his high-level position at the FBI to prepare for his future in business while working with the Russians.
Yeah. Slang.
Incredible. Bring it home then, but yeah, no worries. Rapping. Thank you, Alan. Sorry, Sin, but I hate this bitch. Fucking same. Discord is back. My server is just not on the list. I just cannot get into my own fucking server right now. So I'm at a little bit of a loss here. 6 mutual. Okay, anytime I click on something, it just disappears. So that's cool. I can't even get back onto my own server. Yeah, I'm getting exclamation on a bunch. I don't know. But what I do know is that if possible, if someone feels like swinging the big dick before we get out of here, I would personally really enjoy seeing the Big Wick the Halls, Merry Wickmas, whatever the 90 is. I would enjoy seeing that before we get out of here. We have 1 week left. We have all these new donos, and I want one that's already unlocked because why not? No? Maybe? Yes. Biden, reading directly from a pre-written note card, says if Republicans don't drop their push for border security, it would be the greatest Christmas gift they could possibly give to Vladimir Putin.
Congress needs to pass a supplemental funding for Ukraine before they break the holiday recess. They
need to give money to Ukraine because Putin.
Give Putin the greatest Christmas gift they could possibly give him. And so because we've seen what happens when dictators don't pay the price for the damage and the death and the destruction they cause, and they keep going when no price is paid.
Man, I got fucking nothing. Let me replay that one more time.
Congress needs to pass a supplemental funding for Ukraine before they break the holiday recess.
Congress needs to fund Ukraine before the holiday recess.
Before they give Putin the greatest Christmas gift they could possibly give him.
Before they give Putin the greatest Christmas gift they could possibly give. I swear to God, they said the same thing last year, didn't they?
And so because we've seen what happens when dictators don't pay the price for the damage and the death and the destruction they cause.
Because we see what happens when dictators don't pay the price for what they cause.
And they keep going when no price is paid.
They keep going when no price is paid.
Congress needs...
Anything? Does anybody get what he's talking about? Because I have no fucking clue. None of it. 0% of this is landing. Like, I have no idea what this motherfucker's talking about. So what's he going to do about Zelensky? Well, he's the good guy. It has nothing to do with the fact that, you know, he has his ties with Ukraine and 10%, et cetera, et cetera. It has nothing to do with that. Putin man bad.
Yeah. Slang.
He's saying money me. Alan, I hate him too. Thank you, Alan. I appreciate that. And yeah, dude, it's bad. Money me, money now, me and money. Yeah. Yeah. And speaking of, we're almost 60% to goal. Let's keep it moving. And this was in front of Zelensky. Y'all realize how crazy it is? Biden just sent another 200 million to Ukraine. Let me play this clip.
Thank you. Before the press. Hey, whoa. Hush up a second, okay? I got one more thing to say. I've just signed another $200 million drawdown from the Department of Defense for Ukraine, and that'll be coming quickly. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And 10% to the big guy. You see, you hear him go, thank you. Thank you, $200 million, thank you. So they gave him another 200 million. But that was not enough. It's not enough. But before we get into that, so keep this in mind. They gave him 200 mil. All right. It is huge. Yeah. No, I agree. I agree completely. Home Alone fans are shocked by how much Kevin McAllister's iconic grocery shopping trip would cost today. So yeah, then they deleted this because it's the New York Post, and I don't care what they write, they're still the New York Post. So they are more than happy to run interference for somebody. But the Speaker of the House rejected. Can I get 100? I mean, you could... I don't know what you mean, can I get 100? You can do whatever you want with 100. I don't know.
Thank you all for being here. Just had a good meeting with President Zelensky. I reiterated to him that we stand with him and against Putin's brutal invasion. The American people stand for freedom, and they're on the right side of this fight. I have asked the White House since the day that I was handed the gavel as Speaker for clarity. We need a clear articulation of the strategy to allow Ukraine to win. And thus far, their responses have been insufficient. They have not provided us the clarity and the detail that we requested over and over since literally 24 hours after I was handed the gavel as Speaker of the House. And so what the Biden administration seems to be asking for is billions of additional dollars with no appropriate oversight, no clear strategy to win, and none of the answers that I think the American people are owed. I have also made very clear from day one.
So, in layman's terms, what he's saying is that he is not okay with giving them the money because there is no strategy on how it's going to be used to how it's going to help them win.
That our first condition on any national security supplemental spending package is about our own national security first. The border is an absolute catastrophe, and this is because of the policies of this White House and this administration. We had 12,000 illegal crossings on one day last week alone, on Wednesday. We have almost now 280 known terrorists that have been apprehended at the border. None of this counts the gotaways. If you add the numbers up, it's almost 7 million people who have been encountered at the border.
But the number's still at 10 million. And if you disagree with that, you're a conspiracy theorist, racist, scumbag Nazi.
Just since President Biden took office, and at least...
Just like you will be in my heart if you unlock the 500 dono. Not only will you get a Pinky song, but you'll be all of those things too.
2 million gotaways. This is twice the population of my state of Louisiana. Fentanyl is the leading cause of death for Americans age 18 to 49 in this country. Fentanyl poisoning, because it's allowed over the border. We have human trafficking and all the other terrible things. In the last 3 months, October, November, December alone, we've had more illegal crossings at the border than in any entire year during the Obama administration.
I wonder what would make these people think that it's totally fine to do this now.
The American people see this. They feel it acutely. They see all the terrible...
Oh, degraded and unavailable servers. We're continuing to investigate this issue. Users might see errors. Okay, it seems like Discord's fucked. Polly, sorry. If you can start it like a hangout or a meet or something and hit it to me on Twitter, I think that's it for the guests tonight, the other hosts.
Terrible societal ills that come from this, and it must be addressed. So I've made this very clear, again, from the very beginning, when I was handed the gavel. We needed clarity on what we're doing in Ukraine and how we'll have proper oversight of the spending of precious...
So, in layman's terms, the Speaker of the House... Try the regular send Discord. Discord's not even launching for me. The Speaker of the House said we're not giving $200 million, but Biden said I signed this executive order to give them $200 million. I'm watching. Yeah. All right, that's fine. Nothing. So it doesn't matter what the Speaker says. You know, the people who hold the strings of the purse. Biden's just gonna give it to him anyway. But he wanted $61 billion. This was before any of this stuff. Zelensky arrives at the Capitol for a last-ditch effort to get $61 billion. billion. 61 billion. I'm just going to take a drink of my drink on that. He showed up for 61 billion. They told him no. He canceled a speech in front of Congress, took 200 million and fucking dipped. What a fucking scumbag. And I'm sitting over here going, yeah, you know what? I will give you more for the McKinley unlock than he gave America for 61 billion. I am in awe. In awe. At least if you unlock the 500, you get a fucking Pinky song. This guy gives you the middle finger and goes home when you give him 200 fucking million. We're not a bank. Pinky makes money. Yeah. It is incredible. Incredible. But don't worry, because Biden has decided to just kind of lash out at Republicans for not approving not only the 61 billion, but not approving the 20 fucking million. It's so brazen. It is so fucking brazen. I don't know why suddenly this is just okay. I feel like, and it's worn out. It's cliche, but under Trump, this would have never have flown. If this was Trump giving money to Ukraine, they never would have been okay with it. But you better give that 200 million or else you're a Nazi or whatever. It is insanity. I really don't know what else to say about this. Except for this, the official press release from the Treasury is just Yahoo Finance. They're just putting out Yahoo Finance stuff. That's it. They're just putting out Yahoo Finance. I don't know. I feel bad. Because in the past like 20 minutes I made a bunch of jokes about the McKinley whatever. I feel bad doing that when this is the state that we're in. But here we are. But don't worry. The federal prosecutor who did interfere in Hunter Biden's probe has been DC fired, as Polly would say, from the Justice Department. I wonder what could have happened there. What could have happened there to where this woman, this woman who got involved in the Hunter Biden probe has had to leave the Justice Department. It's interesting. Interesting to say the least. But here, this might be my favorite article I have ever read on the AAA. And as we get into the end of this, guys, pretty please smash the like button. Pretty please share it out. And slabs down below for not only myself, but Polly and Drunkle, for they cannot be here due to unforeseen issues with the Discords or whatever, but you can still support them. And 1 week, 1 song, 1 McKinley unlockable. Hunter Biden spent a staggering $872,000. $872,000 on prostitutes, porn, and sex club memberships. Took 1.6 million out of ATMs. And the first son's was evading tax for 17 years. That, as much as I dislike Hunter Biden, I have to say, that is goddamn impressive. That's fucking impressive. God damn. God damn. JK, so that's a lot of whoas. That's a lot of whoas. Woof. If I had a 10th. If I had a 10th. Good.
Hold your fire! This man isn't black! What?
What? Miss you, Uncle. Nice, Alan. Thank you. God damn. Anyway, KJP said there's no evidence 5 times in a row when asked a question about a Hunter Biden. Let's just listen to this motherfucker. She was asked about Hunter Biden.
The House of Representatives voted last night to formally authorize the impeachment inquiry that started in September. For a lot of people at home who only view this in very broad strokes.
I can't take more than $500 out of my bank without an issue. I don't know, man. There's some McKinley members. I think you could do it.
Could you explain to people why the president interacted with so many of his relatives, foreign associates, and why he continues to deny any interaction? How should people think about this?
Well, let's be very clear here. And I talked about this yesterday, and I'll talk about it a little bit more. And the president put out a statement yesterday that was very clear. It's, what we're seeing from House Republicans is wasted time, and it is certainly, baseless political stunt. That's what we're seeing. And they're leaving. House Republicans
a baseless political stunt.
Are leaving this week to go, enjoy a nice holiday, right? As most Americans should. But what happened to the funding?
You're listening to the mellow sounds of European existential dread. We'll be with you through the long, dreary night until the grim, pale milk wash of dawn intones the start of yet another joyless day of your empty, desperate life.
Nice. That was Topali and Drunkle. Very good.
Ukraine, you just asked me about Ukraine. They haven't been able to get that done. They haven't been able to help us fix what's going on at the border. They haven't been able to get that done. They haven't been able to start a conversation on how we're going to avert a shutdown in January. They haven't been able to do that. And so, look, there's been zero evidence. Zero evidence. You can ask me about engagement and what the president has done with his family in conversation, but there's no evidence. But there's no evidence. There is no evidence that the president has done wrongdoing.
And, one Cult of Curl sent me a picture about this, and it is the greatest photo I have ever seen in my life. It's a big fucking deer tractor. Good Lord, have mercy. Thank you, Cult. This is amazing. And it's fantastic. No evidence. There's no evidence of any wrongdoing. Are you asking me this? No evidence. Fucking yay. But that is the reason this is called Superb, because it is superb. Palette cleansers.
Sonic is different.
Oh, we already played this one. My bad. There's a new movie coming out. There is a new movie, and I am just as ready for it as you are. The American Society of Magical Negroes. The American Society of Magical Negroes. This is a fucking movie that's coming out. Yes, this is real. If you don't not take the white girl, every black person's magic is broken. What is this shit? This is something off. Dude, I don't fucking know. Oh my god damn, what is this? This is retarded funny. So far, this is looking better than this is going to be a must watch. It's going to be so bad, it's hilarious. Zach, I think I'm going to have to give it a watch at some point. I think it's going to have to happen. Thank you for the 5. Shit, man. You could dethrone Dark Will before we get the fuck out of here. Not you, Zach, but not you, Zach. Somebody could dethrone Dark Will before we get the fuck out of here. Guys, smash that like button, share it out, do the thing with the thing. The thing down below. New song, new McKinley, whatever. Dude from, oh, fuck. Him. Is this the dude from, Westworld? No, it can't be. Is it? I don't think so. Anyway.
How you gonna make it out of all this?
It is literally called the American Society of Magical Negroes. Zach, aha. They have a Baptist song. Oh, fuck. I can't read that. Apparently, magical is apparently a term for making white people comfortable. I'm not sure, based off the trailer, if they are making fun of it or leaning into it and validating it, but I'm still not going to watch the movie. I think I'm going to have to give it a watch. Jogger Hogwarts. Jesus Christ. Jogwarts. And this is a real fucking movie. This is a real movie that exists. And I might have to give it a watch. Shit Posters is going to have a field day. Hard pots. Jesus Christ. Harry. Okay. Anyway. Polly, are you planning on doing a noir bar later? Are we going to have a noir bar tonight if Discord gets their shit together, sir? Drunkle, I assume, has nothing because Drunkle. Give me about 10 minutes or so. I should have a speakeasy video up, and I should have a second channel highlight up. Sam says a noir bar is planned. Polly says I am. All right, that's perfectly fine. Noir bar at 12:30 a.m. EST. Guys, thank you for coming and hanging out. Again, I apologize about the Discord issues. It is out of my hand, but I am still sorry that the show got derailed like that. Guys, thank you. We will see you all Monday for the next AAA on Drunken Uncle's channel, and I will see you Sunday at 7:30 EST for the Sin and Sass stream. Guys, have a lovely, lovely evening, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you again, and I apologize for the tech issues. Have a good night, guys.